Hello, I'm Captain James T. Kirk. Let's start. No way. I'm not Captain James T. Kirk. I'm Truth Surge, and you're watching Atheist Edge.
All right, trivia number 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Awesome. Let's see. Are you a Douglas Adams fan?
Enough to get the reference.
Yep. The first question. Let me say this first. We don't thank our patrons enough. We don't have many, but they're loyal, and I know TJ is one of them. I don't know. We're actually making a little revenue off this show, so even though he's a patron, he gets all that money back anyway, and then some. But thank you for supporting us. Our patron link, if you want to drop $1 a month or whatever into our channel, it really helps out. We got a little, we pay a meager sum to the 4 hosts. We take a little cut out of each of that, and we use that for like when we have special big name guests come to the show, we pay them a little gas money just to show up to the studio. We got a little fund set aside to get a better camera and maybe upgrade some equipment. So every little bit helps. Thank you so much to the patrons. If you feel like just dropping a one-time donation, there's a PayPal in the description section also. And that's a huge deal. And thank you to those. They're on the screen now. So thanks a lot for that. First question, number 1, which is not said to be true of the ancient city of Megiddo, also known as Armageddon. A, it is built on 26 layers of ancient cities. B, it is mentioned 12 times in the Bible, but it does not mention a final battle there. C, it is located in the Valley of the Snakes. D, no armies will gather there during the end times. Only kings will gather there. So one of those is not true about Armageddon, the actual place.
See, I thought Megiddo was like a giant Godzilla creature. Like a big bumblebee or something. Like
No, I'm gonna
Godzilla and Mothra and Megiddo and King Ghidorah.
Mothra was the big moth, but what did you think Megiddo was? There is one like Megiddo.
I want to say mosquito, but that sounds too obvious.
No.
Megiddo the mosquito. That sounds like a bad wrestling villain or
that's
something.
Funny as hell.
Number 2. What is the name of the popular Chinese statuette of the bald, fat, laughing man? Is it A, Hotai, B, Siddhartha, C, Ganesh, or D, Buddha?
The one that you rub his belly and you get good luck?
That's just a guy down at the bodega.
Right.
I don't know what his name is, but
Courtney, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesome.
You're gonna be in this. You're gonna be in this shot, and you didn't even know it.
behind the scenes.
Oh no.
Number 3. Which did Joshua and his army not do during the siege of Jericho? A, they walked around the city 7 times. B, they blew 7 horns. I know there's a joke in there somewhere, right?
Stop. Phrasing.
There was 7 guys named Horn. They blew 7 horns. Sorry. C, they killed everyone in the city, including the infants. D, they were greeted by 7 angels. So which one of those did not happen during that siege? Of course, none of them happened, but you know what we're talking about.
So they didn't blow 7 people named Horn? Yeah.
Their last name was the entire Horn family.
Yeah.
They blew all 7 of them.
I'm not reading my Bible anymore.
Read the Song of Solomon. That shit is soft. It's beyond softcore porn.
I tried it, but no, I just can't find a woman.
Have you ever read the Song of Solomon?
You know,
Song of Songs or Song of Solomon, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm single, so I'm trying to find a woman like that, but I just can't find someone whose breasts are like horses stampeding down a hillside.
That's how okay, you have read it. That's what it is.
The one that has the horse.
It's the prostitute that talks about how big the penises of her lovers are and how they're as big as horses and they No, it's in the Bible. And how they can come like donkeys.
Oh,
it's in the Bible.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not joking.
You're mixing.
Courtney is just going.
Horses are like substantial, aren't they? I mean, I really wouldn't know. I've heard that.
Is it bad enough
I'm
that
just saying.
Courtney feels like she has to get on the camera and say this for the record?
We have to have it.
Isn't that like a joke though? That like women have died or something?
You've maybe seen a lot more penises than I have, so you're the expert.
So-
I was a drill instructor though, so
So
Yeah.
is
This
it
true.
is it bad
You've
that
been around a
I'm
lot more naked men than
yes,
me.
I have actually as a drill instructor.
Snort on camera?
Yeah, that's on camera now.
Oh,
So-
wow.
That's on there now.
I feel
That's cool.
I feel like it's bad that one, I know that Catherine the Great was supposedly fucked to death by a horse.
I think that's a rumor, though, right?
And two, it's bad that I know that the horse in the Bible thing is actually from Ezekiel, I think, rather than Song of
But
Solomon.
isn't
You're
that
right,
some reference
you're right.
that like women have died? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the Catherine the Great thing. She was at least supposedly.
Fucked to death by a horse.
Wow.
I don't know if that's true though.
Apparently
I
she's
mean,
not
if
as
there's a
great
way
as
to
she thought she
die.
was.
I did think she had a rig set up to where she
But
could strap
the
herself
whole
under a
horse thing's
horse.
a little
I don't
gross.
think it would be pleasurable to die that way.
Yeah, that's,
Dude.
Only one way to find out.
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure the logistics of how that would kill you. Like,
Really? I have a few ideas.
internal hemorrhaging.
Internal
Okay.
Dude, a horse is fucking no.
I
that
mean,
could kill you. That'd go
yeah.
up. That
I've never noticed that part of a horse. I don't know.
Maybe it was anal.
So thank you for joining
No,
us
even-
for horse dick trivia.
Enjoy
here
the
on,
Google search,
Atheist.
guys.
Enjoy the Yeah.
I'm
Certainly will.
I'm by no means like large, but I hit a cervix once. So I know there's an end, there's a stop point to it. There's some, you can't keep going forever.
Greg, man.
All right, here we
Right,
go.
well, now I have a new goal to strive for. Where are we even at? Oh, okay. Number 4.
We're recording. Thanks. Oh,
We are?
this is
When?
It's say anything.
yeah, Jesus loves you.
See this?
Is this going out on the internet?
If you've seen the
Hi,
movie,
Mom.
It's
if you've seen the movie Say Anything with John Cusack,
Yeah.
No, but I know the reference.
He's
yeah.
holding a stereo.
So he's kind of borderline a stalker, and this girl's dad won't let him see his daughter, and so he keeps showing up at her window with his boombox over his head playing music, and he won't give up. He won't take no for an answer. He's kind of
Jesus.
stalkery, yeah.
So is it creepy?
Sort of.
If you go back and watch it now, it's creepy, but back then it wasn't creepy.
Yeah, there's this whole YouTube series about like about movies creating like a certain trope, and one of those is like is about stalkers as love, like stalking as love.
Write that down and don't forget it because he's doing an episode on movies.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Okay, write that down so you don't forget.
Let's
keep going.
Let's keep
Sorry.
rolling.
Well, write that down.
We can cut
that-
this.
No, yeah, that's fine. But we also need to stay on schedule. Though.
All right,
Where-
yep.
Where should I?
Okay.
Just grab a piece of scratch paper and put it in your pocket or something. All right, here we go.
Welcome back. Number 4. Before the birth of Islam, Allah was just one god in a pantheon of polytheistic paganism and alliteration. Allah had 3 daughters, Al-Lat, Manat, and blank. Why do I always get the ones where I have to fucking pronounce things?
They're
A. Al-Assad. B. Al-Taqadam. C. Al-Uzza. And D. Al-Jazeera.
I know B is Al-Taqadam because I've actually been there. And C is he? What did you say? Al-Uzza?
Al-Uzza.
Uzza or Uzza? Yeah.
Uzza.
2 of those places I've been to. Okay, number 5. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna get a lot of hate in the comment section. We've got a lot of Muslim fans, or maybe hate. They hate watch us, I guess, maybe, but they're gonna say no. Allah was not an earlier pagan pantheistic god, but he was. Number 5. Yep, the references to the 3 goddesses from question 4. So these 3 daughters of Allah, this is a reference to them. They were removed from the Quran. The reference to those 3 goddesses were actually in the Quran at one time. I think it was like 2 passages in one surah, and they were removed from the Quran. What were those writings when they were removed? These writings were referred to as what? This is easy. A, the satanic verses. B, the unholy writings. C, the adversaries' verses. D, the devil's scripture. That's too easy. If you know Salman Rushdie.
Number 6. The Boy Scouts of America receive public funding but still don't allow what? Is it A, homosexuals, B, atheists, C. Wiccans, or D. All the above? How about girls? They should be scouts.
It's the Boy Scouts of them. We had Randall Theo.
Mhm.
We did a 3-part thing with. He worked for the Boy Scouts. He removed himself from the Boy Scouts right when it looked like he was going to get fired anyway for being an atheist. Oh, I think I just gave that away. Shit. Yeah, edit that. Okay, number 7. Elijah gave his magic cloak to his friend Elisha right before he rode to heaven on a chariot. What special power did this cloak possess? A. Invisibility. B. Seeing the future. C. It could part water. Or D. You can read minds if you're wearing it.
That's like one of those things. It sounds like it's like a superhero origin story.
Or
So-
I think Harry Potter, because that one was invisibility, wasn't it? Yeah.
Here, have my magic cape. It does wonders. Bye.
And then ride a chariot up to heaven. Take this magic cloak, dude.
Don't
People
kill-
believe this shit.
Don't kill 40 kids with bears.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
It sounds like Harry Potter.
Sounds like a cloak of invisibility. Or
That's what I'm thinking.
It's the Deathly Hallows.
Aw.
If you play Dungeons and Dragons, cloaks do a lot of shit in that
They do
game,
a lot
though.
of shit in that game.
It gives you giant strength. Oh, they can do all kinds of cool shit in that.
Cool enough for that kid.
Yep.
Its only weakness, dry cleaning. Number 8.
Dungeons and Dragons is the only weakness is you never get laid if you play that game.
Never.
Or if you
Yeah.
wear clothes.
Here's how much of a geek I was in middle school. We would meet at lunch and jam Dungeons and Dragons while we were eating lunch.
Yeah.
And we were this little group of nerds, and people laughed. We didn't give a shit. We just rolled dice. We didn't give a damn.
Be yourself, man.
I don't care.
Could you imagine like two Dungeons and Dragons people trying to get together?
In World of Warcraft,
It's like, roll for initiative.
in World
Oh,
of Warcraft, we called you
critical
guys
failure.
RP fags.
What?
In World of Warcraft, we called you guys RP fags.
Yeah, as you're playing World of
As
Warcraft.
you're playing, but we didn't. I
Not
never
getting
role-played.
laid.
I never RP'd in WoW.
Oh, RP, yeah, role playing? No.
I never RP'd.
Nope. Okay.
Bunch of nerds up in this joint. Good God.
Says the guy who just got back from the pun off.
Hey, that was a good time.
A pun off.
I'm sure it was.
I'll tell you later.
Oh, shit. Really? That sounds... He would be excellent at that.
His bit was pretty good.
Number 8. The terrorist group Hezbollah often attend political rallies with a flag that features blank on them. Is it A, bloody swords, B, a nuclear cloud, C, a beheaded person, or D, assault rifles?
That's not the Hezbollah actual... Is that their Hezbollah's actual official political... That's the flag they use for political rallies. I don't think it's the actual political party flag. They pull it out for rallies.
Oh, it's your trivia question.
Yeah, I think that's true. We still good to go?
Yeah.
Number 9, in 1 Kings, I almost said 1 Kings.
1 Kings.
In 2 Corinthians, in 1 Kings, a man refused to kill the son of a prophet. What did God do to him for refusing to kill the guy? A, he sent 2 she-bears to tear him apart. B, he sent angels to kill him. C, he sent an earthquake to swallow him up. D, he sent a lion to tear him apart.
Do earthquakes swallow?
What? Did I say?
Earthquake spit.
Earthquake. Did you
Oh, I
hear?
didn't know.
Did you hear dwarf kick?
No, I was saying, do earthquakes
Oh.
swallow?
Hey,
Well, according to
I
the
know
doc-
there's a joke in there too
Well,
somewhere.
Yeah.
No, they just spit.
The movie trope of, a crack appearing in the ground and then it
They just
closing up
spit.
on
They spit. They don't
somebody.
swallow.
Well, according to the documentary San Andreas starring The Rock.
Yeah.
Well,
San Andreas starring Linda Lovelace. Sorry. Okay. Earthquake's deep
The one you
throat.
were talking about, the porn.
Yeah, I know.
Is it politically correct to use the term she-bears anymore? Should it just be like them bears?
Yes, Zier bears.
sounds like
Which pronoun does the bear? Let's ask the bear what
Before you attack
pronoun.
me,
Let's
who do I
ask the
say is attacking me?
Who shall I say is the thing?
Which pronoun does the bear want to use? We gotta.
I might die, but I want to be woke about it. Number 10. Which is not true of the creeping Sharia in the U.S.? Is this Muslim Sharia or Christian Sharia?
Yeah, I know, right? What are they calling Alabama's now called Talabama? Alabama because of the abortion laws.
God,
Because
I love
it's
that.
basically Sharia law, but in Christian version. That's what Alabama's becoming.
Yeah, there needs to be a pun for it being Handmaid's Tale, because that's true too.
There's a lot of memes out there like that already.
Okay.
Okay, so creeping Sharia in the U.S.
Is it A, many taxi drivers in Minneapolis refuse rides to people carrying alcohol? B, some food plants in Tennessee observe Eid al-Fitr instead of Labor Day? C, University of Michigan has installed ritual footbaths on campus? Or D, there are at least 6 no-go zones in Dearborn, Michigan?
So one of those is false, the rest are correct. Is that right? Yeah. So one of those is false. All right, that's number 10. Talk about your blog. What's the last couple of entries? I haven't been reading much of it.
I have been writing much of it.
Well, that's why.
But-
Because I get the little notifications that come. You got to go to his blog. The link's on the screen right now.
I still hold stuff on there. Sleepinginsundays.com. I said a thing about morality, objective versus subjective. It's probably the last thing I did on there. And there's old stuff
haven't
on
read that
there
yet.
about alt-right and other religious stuff and Bible and why Easter is weird and fun stuff like that.
I got some catching up to do. The last one I read was the Adam and Eve, and we did a show on it. So it's in our library. Chris talks about how Adam wouldn't have lasted 10 seconds outside the garden. So we did a show on that one. That wraps it up. Thanks for watching, guys.